All right, Steve Denise here, Director of Market and Product Development for Maize Seeds, joined by Henry Prinzen, our agronomy lead for Ontario extraordinaire. Henry, we're getting through pollination through most parts of the province. What should we be looking at? Where should we spend our time in fields today?
Right, Steve, like it's really important to go evaluate a field so we know what we're getting into coming harvest time, right? So, we're out at, we're at the farm show here and we're looking at some of the earlier hybrids. This is 2699, kind of a staple for us, long time hybrid. But you can see where your R2, R3, we're plastic blister. We're into yellow corn, almost dough. But we can see we had really good pollination here, Steve. That's great.
Yeah.
But in parts of Ontario, we really need to evaluate, was there any tassel wrap? I have heard in some of the droughtier areas, we're seeing, a little bit of scattered pollination on the butts. Tip back, zipper ears, that's happening. We do have a drought, a moderate drought according to Stats Canada in some areas of Ontario, and it's abnormally dry in a lot of others. So we need to take that into account and also set our expectations for our yield goals and, harvest management, dry down, stuff might move fast here and we might be a little bit underwhelmed with the yield. So go out, look at your fields, pull those ears back. If we're done silking and they're brown, pull those ears back, shake the silks off. You can see whatever the silks disconnect from, we know that's pollinated. In this case, we have perfect, pretty much perfect pollination, and you can see all the ovules, they're turning yellow. So, in this case, we're good, but in other cases, we better check those silks and look for those problems.
So if we're in the field and we're seeing, pretty much we're brown silk stage, right? How many days or a couple of weeks, how long should we be waiting when we're going to get a really good, firm idea of what our kernel set's like?
Probably another week or two, and then we'll have a pretty good idea.
Very good. Cool. All right, good time to walk fields and see what kind of crop is shaping up so you can do your yield estimates internally on the farm. And that's our AgroMinute for today.